change the fact that Jeremy never shies away from straightforward thinking, visionary action. And you can look at his history in business. You can look at his history with his family. He is a very successful man, and I hope that you will all respectfully listen to what he has to say and the recommendations that he has to make today about the purpose of the Libertarian Party and how, as chair, he would make that happen. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. I wanted to start by saying thank you to the man most responsible for me being in the Libertarian Party. Could we give a hand to Nick Sarwark, who recruited me? Thank you, Nick, for getting me here on stage. Nick deserves a lot of credit. Nick and I used to share an office together, and I got to see firsthand how he thinks and operates. And it was a different kind of libertarianism than we generally saw in New Hampshire. And so, as Rachel said, I am here to tell the truth. I'm not here to be nice. And there are hard truths that libertarians need to hear. Which is, in 55 years, you have never won at anything. You have never won a single competitive head-to-head race against a Republican or Democrat. Not once in 55 years. And so you exist to burn millions of dollars, tens of thousands of hours, hundreds of thousands of hours of the time of people, selling them false hope. And I'm urging you to wake up. The definition of insanity is to do the same thing and expect different results. You've been doing it for 55 years. People here, every other officer, every other person running for this position is saying the same stuff. We're gonna raise money. We're gonna bring back Project Archimedes. We need to do it like we did it back in my day. I used to have 100 people, and we're gonna do it again. Are you guys stupid? Genuinely. Like, are you dumb? Because the libertarians in New Hampshire are not dumb. We win all the time. We have a strategy that works. We know how to be team players.
You're a Republican.
Thank you, Nick. So, I'll tell you my history. And my history is nothing but success. I've been a leader my entire life. You guys will like this one, all the way back to when I was 16 years old and ran an 800-person guild in an MMO. Everything I've done. I took my college ultimate frisbee team to nationals for the first time. I built a successful business, bootstrapped it myself, grew it to millions of dollars in recurring revenue, and sold it to private equity. I made the service that today, someone came up to me just yesterday and said, thank you. The technology that you made is still the number one way of keeping 3D gun files online today. And I go to the mat every day, all of the time, for what's right and what's true. And you guys, you freaks, see someone who can do things that you can't, and it makes you so angry and so bitter. You are loser apes who can't stand to see someone with abilities that you don't have. And nothing successful can be built with people with this psychology and this attitude. So, if you want to be successful, I'll tell you how you can do it. I don't really expect to win, so I don't think I'm going to be the guy to do it, although I do think you should cast at least one protest vote for me. But success would be doing what LP&H does. Stop telling people that you're going to win the next election and burning them out. Set reasonable goals that you can actually achieve them, and grow. If I needed 100 armed men to show up at any specific spot in New Hampshire tomorrow, I could do it. Maybe a couple hundred. Yeah. But we had 100 people at our convention. I'm talking to other people in other states. They had 40 people. They had 50 people. Why do we have 100 people in New Hampshire, a state of 1.5 million people who want to come out? New Hampshire has the largest... I would like the Sergeant at Arms to remove this communist. We have a communist infiltrator here who can't keep his mouth shut, who can't follow the rules. You guys get so angry at our success. There are some communists who stole our sign last night, and they're going around bragging about it. I stand up for my rights against the cop, and all of a sudden the leftist freaks who say all cops are bastards are on the side of the police. So you guys can't handle it. You are so congenitally anti-everything that when you see someone with something who can do anything, you melt down. And I am here to cleanse the party of you losers. You will no longer have control over the name libertarian. We will bring it back to the place of truth and justice and all that is right and good. Okay? I've been the best representative of libertarianism in the country over the last several years because I represent a strategy that works and continues to work. The LNC, on the other hand, has become controlled by bureaucrats who are more interested in maintaining their own power over a petty little organization with what? You guys have $3 million? I'd raise $3 million in 2 weeks. Okay? Do you understand? Do you understand how pathetic the state of this organization is? That you have theater kids with 110 IQs who couldn't succeed at anything else in their lives and are here because this is the only place they could be. You are here because this is the only place you could be. A lot of you. Because no decent organization would take you. So I'm here to offer a solution for those of you who are worthy. It's probably only around, when I came here we were talking about it. We said, how many do you think it is? A third, a quarter? Honestly, after this convention, it might be a tenth. But there are some of you who are good, who are fit, who are honest, who can cooperate, who want to win, who will do what it takes. You belong in New Hampshire, where we will create a libertarian nation. The rest of you can be screaming at the gates as the socialists eat you alive. So, should I be elected chair? I can't actually end the Libertarian Party as chair, but I will get it out of the way to the best of my ability.